everybody, welcome to Simply For Me. In today's video, I'll be showing you my entire wash day process from start to finish. I hope you enjoy watching and follow along. So I'm going to be showing you my wash day process, and in today's video I'm starting with my hair, which was actually in a bun all week. So I'm just taking that down. And at this point, I'm going to be parting my hair into 4 sections. And the reason I part it into sections is to make it more manageable throughout the entire process. I'm twisting it and then clipping each section down, as you can see. And I bought these clips from a beauty supply store. I'm sure you can find any at any local beauty supply store close to you. So now that these are sectioned off, I'm gonna start off with the very first section. I usually start at the back of my hair. And I'm using a hair mask. I don't have a preference right now, but that's just one that I'm using at the moment. And before I use the mask, I'm actually gonna wet my hair. So I put some water in a spray bottle and I'm just wetting my hair with it and just massaging it through just to ensure that the hair is wet and the water goes through. And now I'm just going through with the hair mask, as I said. And I use this to kind of also detangle my hair as well. I'm splitting that section into 2 just to ensure that the hair strands in the middle of that section is also very well coated with the hair mask. As you can see, I'm using the prayer method here, where it's basically putting both my palms together and going all the way down to ensure that the product is evenly coated on all the hair strands. And I ensure also that the ends of my hair get some love. As you can see, I'm detangling as I go along. I don't use a comb in my hair. I don't use a hairbrush. I really just use my fingers because I found that that works best for me. Using a comb sometimes causes my hair to snag and then causes breakage. So by doing it this way, it's more manageable. And now I'm just gonna twist that section back. And the only reason I do this is to prevent shrinkage. I just twist it to keep it stretched. I'm gonna just wrap that around and use the clip to secure it. And then I repeat the process on all the other remaining 3 sections. Be sure to take off any jewelry that you may be wearing, any rings or things like that. Next, I'm going to show you how I shampoo and condition my hair. So I'm going to be taking the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Shampoo. I love this shampoo because it contains apple cider vinegar, which helps to really do a good job of cleansing my hair. But first off, I'm going to be going ahead to rinse off the mask that I applied in the first part of this video. And then I'm going to be applying the shampoo. And if you notice, I'm applying the shampoo closer to the scalp of my hair. And just letting the water kind of rinse down through the other strands as I go along. And then I take my deep conditioner, which is a Camille Rose deep conditioner, and then I apply it to all the strands and not just the scalp, but I pay close attention to the ends of my hair. And now I twist it up and I wrap it up. And the reason I shampoo and then condition before I move on to other sections is to save time. In the past, I would shampoo all sections first, then go back and do a condition, but I find that it's just too time consuming. So that's why I decided to try this process, and it works well for me. Once you're done with the first section, you can then repeat the process in all the other sections. Once I'm done shampooing, I then rinse that off and then apply my deep conditioner. And this time around, I actually apply the deep conditioner to all the parts of that section, so from root to tip. And I pay special attention to the tips of my hair just because that tends to be the oldest part of the hair and it's the driest. And then once I'm done applying the conditioner, I then twist my hair back again to avoid shrinkage, and I clip it down. And then you want to repeat the process on all the other sections. So once I'm done applying conditioner to all the sections, I go ahead and rinse it out immediately. Now you could choose to let it sit on your hair for however long you want, but I tend to rinse it out immediately just to cut down again on the time that I spend washing my hair. And then once I'm done rinsing it out of each section, I again twist each section just to avoid shrinkage. And then I wrap it up and clip it down. So now that my hair is all shampooed and conditioned, I'm gonna go ahead and seal in the moisture. So I'm gonna be sealing with the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Leave-In Conditioner, and then follow that with Jamaican Black Castor Oil. And then lastly, I'm going to be using Camille Rose's Curl-Aid. Now you can use any hair butter of your choice, but this is what I'm using today. And so I'm starting off with using the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Leave-In Conditioner from Shea Moisture. And I'm using the prayer method to ensure that all the strands of my hair are coated. And then I follow that, as I said, with the Jamaican Black Castor Oil itself. And then finally, I seal with the hair butter, the Curl-Aid butter from Camille Rose. One tip I will say is before doing all of this, I do not towel dry my hair. The reason is I really want water to be retained in my hair because that is moisture. This step, using the leave-in conditioner and the oil and the hair butter, is really to seal the moisture in and lock it in. And I've experimented with different things in the past, but I found that this combination really leaves my hair nice and moisturized, and it really lasts me the entire week. And I usually don't have to apply anything else throughout the week because it's still nice and moisturized. And that's a good thing for me because my hair tends to be very dry. And I'm just repeating this process on this section, again using that prayer method to ensure that the strands are nice and coated, and layering each product on top of itself. And be sure to give your ends extra attention because that's the oldest part of your hair and it tends to be dry. So you want to make sure that it's nice and moisturized to prevent breakage. And the white streaks that you see is because this part of my hair is not very porous, unlike the back of my hair, which is porous. So sometimes it takes extra work to get the products that I use on my hair absorbed into my strands, but they eventually do get absorbed and the white streaks go away. And then I tie each section again into a twist to keep it stretched and clip it down. And then I repeat the process on the remaining sections of my hair. Alright guys, so that's it. The entire process usually takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how extensive the detangling process is. And I think that's a reasonable time, because if you were to go to a salon to have a professional do it, that's about the same time I think they would take to do your hair. So I really hope you enjoyed watching the video. You can catch me on Instagram and Facebook at Simply Fumi. And if you have any questions or comments, just write them below and I'll be sure to get back to you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, okay? So I'll catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye.